Now I give the floor to Mr. GHILETCHI on behalf of the EPP Group.
Madam President, dear colleagues, 1 year and 100 days have passed since the Russian Federation illegally annexed Crimea. 465 days of tension and confrontation, of enormous suffering and summary killings, of bombing and bloodshedding, of destruction of villages and cities, loss of thousands of homes and human lives. Even if we all remain convinced that an open dialogue in good faith between the Assembly and the Russian delegation could help us to find the lasting solution, I am not convinced that we must enter into a dialogue without any preconditions. And I'm not talking about that long list of actions and demands that the Russian Federation must implement without any further delay. A list that is getting longer and longer each time we discuss about this crisis and all conflicts Russia is involved in, including the Transnistrian and other frozen conflicts. I'm not also even talking about any lack of progress, although progress is very important. And in this context, I would like particularly to pay attention to several amendments, number 4, 8, 15, that need to be accepted. What I'm talking about is one important precondition. And the precondition we must have is peace. In January, when Mr. Pushkov was in the Monitoring Committee for the last time, in his defensive speech, he quoted the Bible saying, "We all have sinned." I have to admit this is true. In biblical terms, we all are sinners. There are no perfect members in this assembly. It does not matter whether we are from Armenia or Azerbaijan, from Germany or Greece, Moldova or Macedonia, UK or Ukraine. What matters is our willingness to accept each other as we are, our openness to forgive each other, our readiness to help each other to become better. But most of all, what matters at the end of the day is our commitment to live in peace with one another. After all what happened, it will be very difficult for me, but I believe I will be able to sit near a Russian sinner starting next January, as long as he or she is only a sinner willing to repent, not an aggressor ready to attack. And of course, the word sinner is in inverted commas. This is why I believe that if our goal is only to reach ceasefire or to have a dialogue for the sake of dialogue without any preconditions, we will fail. Peace, and again, peace is what we need before we all sit together in this assembly. Madam President, colleagues, last year we commemorated 100 years since the beginning of the World War I. This year we celebrated 70 years since the end of World War II. Most European countries celebrated peace, but some insisted on celebrating victory. Victories divide, peace unites. As Karl von Clausewitz said, peace is the real end of the war, not victory. And it is my sincere desire that our Russian colleagues will hear this message. So let the peace rule in our hearts, since as members of one body, we were called to peace. Peace must remain a precondition. Thank you very much.